I have spent many days of my life within the temples and sacred places of South India. I've meditated in so many temples in Bangkok and on the hills of Chiang Mai in the north of Thailand, often quite off the beaten track, and also in the Shinto and Buddhist temples of Nara and Kyoto in Japan. Let me tell you the story of the time I met a Zen Buddhist Master and the secret he shared with me. One day, I was sitting peacefully on the edge of a Zen garden. My inner peace was often disturbed by my quest for knowledge, my search for the gateway to inner freedom. And this, of course, all seemed rather contradictory. Just as the Zen garden felt so relaxing, and yet the sand was surrounding rocks and appeared as circular wavelets, my thoughts often came rushing in like waves disturbing my sense of inner peace. The peace of the garden was in no way disturbed by the wavelets of sand or the scattered rocks. In fact, the contrast enhanced the pure, peaceful sensations to be felt there. Curious. Could it be the same for me? Could my ego-based thoughts be showing me the way somehow, by virtue of their contrast with peace of mind? Or with true happiness? If they were, I certainly wasn't clear about it at that moment. And if they were pointing me in the right direction, I certainly didn't see the way. In fact, it felt like the opposite to me. It felt like they were distracting me and preventing me from finding the gateway to happiness. My eyes were closed, but looking back, I think that my face must have been reflecting only the rocks and sand wavelets, perhaps somewhat tense, as opposed to the absolute serenity we can see on the face of Buddha representations. I heard a voice, a simple "hello." Opened my eyes and looked to my right. I saw the beaming smile of a middle-aged Zen monk, his eyes reflecting the sunlight or perhaps inner mirth. After some small talk and simple exchanges, he said, "On your face, I can see 1,000 questions written, like a sea covered with boats of all shapes and sizes, traveling in all different directions." Was I that transparent? I laughed out loud. Sometimes it feels so good when someone recognizes your uncertainties, or even your suffering, or simply joins you for a while on some crossroads when you are not sure which road to take. It's a sort of comfort, just to be seen and heard by someone else. If you want to ask me anything now, if I can help in any way, I'd be very happy to. I was conscious of the fact that such opportunities were unusual. I stayed silent for a while before choosing what I thought was the most important or burning question at that point in my life. I turned to him and asked, "What is our true self? Or perhaps you call it our Buddha nature, or pure consciousness. And if it is so pure and beautiful and blissful, how can I control or rid myself of my constant negative chattering in my head? It's so hard to silence my thoughts, or what you might call the monkey mind." His smile beamed even more so, if possible. "When you sleep," he said, "the monkey mind sleeps too." His laughter was contagious. "So, it can sleep. This you must know for a start. When you daydream, your attention is focused, and the monkey also stops swinging around. When your breathing slows way down, your monkey mind also slows down. And once you have realized this, you then know that you are the monkey mind's master, and not the other way around." Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine that your true self is a mountain river. Imagine the monkey representing your thoughts or monkey mind playing beside the river that is you. There are rocks in the river, and the monkey can swing out from an overhanging tree branch and drop onto the rocks and play, and grab the branch again to climb back onto the tree. Your true self is the river. From your source to your entry into the ocean, You are the river. No matter what is happening around you, the monkey playing, or the rocks, or the trees fallen across you, no matter what is happening there at that stretch of the water, you will always reach and join the ocean. It is not only inevitable, it is happening now and at all moments of your life. Down by the ocean, looking back up the river, you know on some level that the monkey is playing up there. You know there are rocks and other obstacles up there. But you now know that you have also at the same moment become part of the beautiful, deep ocean. In fact, you are, at the very same moment, an integral part of the vast, unfathomable ocean. You are actually the ocean itself, totally unattached and not affected or impacted in any way by what is happening upstream. Not even aware of the so-called obstacles or the monkey who now appears to be quiet and tamed and just watching the joyful, playful, flowing water. You are there already and at all times, my friend. My realization was profound. I couldn't utter a single word. I was so calm inside. I looked up, smiled from ear to ear, and thanked the Zen monk, who smiled back to me, rose to his feet, and strolled away as silently as he had appeared.